And I'm Joseph Leo.
On this episode of L28 News, an overview of Lancaster High School's new Talon Arena, a visit to Poppy Pizzeria on the Boulevard, a recap of the 5th annual Eastside High School Film Festival, and two of L28's correspondents share their experience participating on the panel of judges.
Followed by the 23rd annual 4.0 Student Recognition Celebration that honored over 800 high school seniors, and the 39th annual Juried Art Exhibition that showcases the talents of artists of all ages. Afterwards, coverage of Big Time Concert, an event that invited 4 Native American artists to the Moas Cedars Hall, and the showdown between the Desert Christian Knights and the Oxford Academy Patriots.
Lancaster High School has unveiled an exciting new addition to its campus, the Talon Arena. This state-of-the-art space, dedicated to esports and cybersecurity competitions and practice, was completed just a few weeks ago and stands out as one of the most advanced high school facilities of its kind. Designed to rival the largest collegiate esports arenas, the Talon Arena is equipped to host district-level tournaments for high schools across the Antelope Valley. The arena boasts cutting-edge technology, including high-performance gaming PCs and advanced cybersecurity training setups. These facilities not only support Lancaster High School's thriving esports teams, but also provide an environment for students to develop skills in cybersecurity, a field of growing demand and importance. Lancaster High School has a strong tradition of excellent academic and extracurricular programs, and the addition of the Talon Arena is a testament to its forward-thinking approach. This new space is expected to attract significant attention and participation from students across the region, and will serve as a competitive and collaborative platform for young tech enthusiasts. By investing in innovative educational programs and state-of-the-art facilities for learning like the new Talon Arena, Lancaster High School not only enhances its students' educational experience, it prepares them for future careers in technology and cybersecurity in the process. For more details on the grand opening and the features of the Talon Arena, you can visit Lancaster High School's official website, lancasterhs.org, or scan the QR code shown on your screen.
Great report there, Ryan. I, being myself a tech enthusiast, I love what the future and potential that this new arena is going to bring.
Absolutely, Joe. And recently we've covered a lot of these robotics competitions, the most recent of which being hosted by Eastside High School. And it's just really exciting to see what this new space and these new training resources and tools are going to offer for Lancaster High School students, and how their STEM programs are just going to kind of run with this new state-of-the-art technology and continue to grow.
Absolutely. Lancaster Boulevard, the heart of the city's downtown district, is now home to an exciting culinary addition, the much-awaited Poppy Pizzeria. With its menu of mouth-watering pizzas, salads, pastas, burgers, and more, this spot has been quickly adopted by foodies in Lancaster and the Antelope Valley. Our L28 News team recently had the pleasure of speaking with the owner, Victor Sargisian, who provided insight into his inspiration behind the business and the unique experience awaiting customers at Poppy Pizzeria. We even had the opportunity to try some of their freshly baked pizza for ourselves. Let's check it out.
We moved this area about three and a half years ago from LA. All life, like 35 years, we used to live there. But when COVID hit, we just bought a property here and moved it here next to Poppy Reserve. Yeah, we love that place. And the name, that's my daughter. She's become that name. First of all, she loves Poppy a lot. And second of all, that's a good name for Google search. I'm surprised, first of all, like after a long time living in LA, here life and people completely are different. They are more friendly. Life here is little slow, go slow than in LA. Actually, we love it. My family, my daughter with husband and my wife, they moved back to here with us. We really love Lancaster and we try to be involved. We decided to open Pizzeria in like the last 20-25 years. We've been in this business. Yeah, we quit 3 years ago, but still we open again. We don't want to retire. And people love our pizza, our place, and we are on a boulevard. Yeah, awesome location, awesome customers, awesome people, very patient. Yeah, first day when we opened, first few days, it was, all new open businesses. So lots of curious people, lots of traffic, but everybody was patient. Thank you for that from my customers. So we will continue to serve better than today or yesterday. Always improving, yes. We're gonna add something on our menu. We're gonna just take something out because already we know what people like in Lancaster and what they don't like. So yeah, learning customers, yeah, they give us good, information what they want, what they don't want. So we try to keep.
The menu at Poppy Pizzeria is a delightful fusion of Italian classics and American favorites. The centerpiece, of course, being their signature pizzas made with fresh hand-tossed dough, topped with quality ingredients and baked to perfection in a wood-fired oven. With a wide array of toppings to choose from, including vegan options, customers can personalize their pizzas to suit their taste buds and lifestyle. But it's not just about the pizzas at Poppy Pizzeria. Victor and his team take great pride in their diverse menu that caters to all tastes. From hearty burgers with artisanal buns to tantalizing pasta dishes prepared with rich, flavorful sauces and refreshing salads using locally sourced produce, the menu has something for everyone. The experience at Poppy Pizzeria extends beyond the delicious food. The restaurant's vibrant ambiance, adorned with poppy-themed decor and modern neon touches, creates a welcoming atmosphere for diners to relax and enjoy their meal. And the restaurant's outdoor seating area, complete with colorful umbrellas and charming string lights, allows guests to enjoy their meals al fresco. So, if you find yourself strolling along Lancaster Boulevard and craving a slice of pizza, a fresh salad, a comforting plate of pasta, or a mouth-watering sandwich, be sure to stop by Poppy Pizzeria. They're open daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. For more information or to place your order, give them a call at 661-471-9664. Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, a segment about the arts at Eastside High School as L28 brings viewers a recap of the 5th Annual Film Festival, along with two of our very own L28 correspondents who had the privilege of being selected as judges for this year's festival.
Welcome back to L28 News. Next, we'll be taking a look at the 5th Annual Film Festival at Eastside High School, a tradition in which students write, cast, direct, and edit a series of short films. Along with L28's personal experience, as two of our correspondents sat on the panel of judges at this year's film festival. The 5th Annual Eastside High School Student Film Festival showcased the budding talent of young filmmakers, writers, and cinematographers. This year's festival, masterfully emceed by English and creative writing teacher James Tilton at the school's newly constructed auditorium, featured an array of short films that demonstrated the creativity and skill of Eastside High School students. This year's lineup included a variety of genres, from dramas and whimsical comedies to thought-provoking thrillers and innovative murder mysteries. One of the standout films was the film noir mystery Their Eyes Bleed Red, which captivated the audience with its intricate plot and dark, atmospheric visuals. The comedic mockumentary The Band Room Kids had viewers laughing with its witty script and humorous portrayal of high school band dynamics. The successor, a surreal crime thriller, impressed with its imaginative storyline and twist ending. Another highlight was Curiosity's Curse, a suspense thriller that built tension and left audiences at the edge of their seats, showcasing the students' ability to create gripping and engaging narratives. The highlight of the evening was the award ceremony, where top honors were given to the most outstanding films in categories such as Best Director, Best Cinematography, Best Actor, Best Screenplay, and even Best Movie Poster. Each category had been entrusted to a dedicated individual from a panel of judges to select its winner. The successor took home the award for Best Film, a testament to its compelling story and strong emotional impact. L28 News was on the scene to capture the excitement and speak with the young talents behind these remarkable films. In exclusive interviews before the show, L28 spoke with the student directors, cinematographers, actors, and writers who shared their experiences and insights. Many expressed how the festival provided a unique platform to explore their passions and overcome challenges. Participants reflected on their inspiration for their short film, the greatest impact that participating in the film festival had on them, and more. Let's head to Eastside High School and hear what they had to say.
I think my biggest inspiration being an actor was definitely getting to play like a different character. It was showing someone like, okay, like I can do this, or here's a way to do this, and here's how I did it. Participating in the short film has impacted me because it's made me want to do more. I'm definitely intrigued. I definitely want to see what else I can do, what else is out there. So I really liked
like the storyline, even though we did have to make adjustments, the storyline was good overall, and I think it's the one that caught my attention the most. Well, as an editor, I had a lot of issues with like audio that we didn't realize in the moment, but just trying to work around what we had. What really inspired me to choose this script out of all the scripts that were available to us, I just really wanted to make a thriller movie because before making the actual movie itself, we were making small films and we were just practicing different genres of movie. And out of all the genres, I just really like to do thrill out of all of them.
Oh, I'm a writer. I'm in the creative writing class, Mr. Tilton's writing class, and I love writing. So I really wanted to write a film that's centered about this little girl who like has visions. I just felt like it was a nice concept, and that was like the idea of it.
I really wanted to try a mockumentary type of film because I think that that type of genre is really funny to work with, and it was actually. I feel like our biggest challenge was actually stepping into my role as the director because it was actually my first time directing an actual film. So it was kind of hard for me to like really be that person that is in charge of the actors and tell them to like go there or be ready to do this scene. So that was one of the biggest challenges of this film for us.
The Eastside High School Student Film Festival not only highlighted the exceptional talents of its students, but also fostered a sense of community and collaboration. Stagecraft teacher and technical theater director Stephanie Gillis emphasized the importance of such events and encouraging students to pursue their creative interests and develop valuable skills for the future. Let's check it out.
Yeah, so it all starts in the creative writing classes where the kids come up with all of the different scripts. We sort of give them a genre to work with, and then they run with what they like. And then the best scripts get picked, and those students' films get produced. They are given to the film classes, and those film classes are where our directors come from, the cinematographers come from, and then it's all casted by our drama department, and the actors get their scripts, they learn their lines, they have a rehearsal process. And then my students are the stagecraft students, so they are coordinating all of the props that you see on set. They are making sure that they are coherent in time. So if we film on multiple days, they're wearing the same costumes, they're building box sets for us. They are sort of doing all of the running that happens in between each different location. So it's like a full film crew that happens behind the scenes. So it's really fun. Yeah, so I have sort of a background in theater. I did acting for a minute, and it just really wasn't my deal. And I sort of fell in love with all the behind the scenes stuff, all the magic that makes the show happen, all of the lights that really make you go, oh wow, the sound that makes you want to cry or laugh or whatever. That's sort of my jam. And I really like sharing that passion with the students and getting them sort of hands-on and creative problem solving with the set building and that sort of light and sound design has been very, it sparked joy. We have, so last year I think was the first year that we sort of dipped our toes a little bit, but this year we were a little bit more hands-on, a little bit more involved in terms of building like isolated locations that aren't readily available for you out of high school. So a lot of filming happens around campus because it's easily accessible. But there are detective offices and there's a cafe scene, and you can't just make that happen in a classroom. So that's kind of where my kids came in and were able to make that illusion happen for them behind the camera. So.
As the festival concluded, there was a palpable sense of pride and accomplishment among the participants and attendees. The success of this year's event bodes well for the future of the festival, which has become a cornerstone of Eastside High School's commitment to the arts and student development.
The 2024 Eastside High School Student Film Festival brought together an endless array of creativity and collaboration as students showcased their talents on the big screen. Serving as judges for Best Film Editing and Best Supporting Character, colleagues Angel Stephenson and Akoba Garrido were privileged to witness the remarkable dedication and skill of these young filmmakers. The festival highlighted films entirely crafted by students, spanning from screenwriting and directing to acting and editing, creating an atmosphere filled with excitement and anticipation from friends and family. This year's 5th annual event underscored the spirit of teamwork among 100 students and 7 teachers from various disciplines. Let's now head to the Performing Arts Center at Eastside for the full coverage.
The 2024 Eastside High School Student Film Festival showcased an extraordinary blend of creativity and collaboration as 6 original student films lit up the big screen. As judge for the Best Film Editing and Best Supporting Character, my coworker Angel Stephenson and I had the unique opportunity to witness firsthand the incredible talent and dedication of these young filmmakers. The festival, held at the school's Performing Arts Center, featured films entirely produced by students, from screenwriting and directing to acting and editing, creating an electrifying atmosphere filled with excitement and anticipation from friends and family. This year's event, the 5th annual installment, was a testament to the true sense of collaboration among more than 100 students and 7 teachers. The project involves students from several classes including creative writing, film, drama, stagecraft, sound engineering, and art. The students' hard work over the last 6 months culminated in a celebration of cinematic creativity. The films included Their Eyes Blink Red, Curiosity's Curse, The Last Vision, Silent Secrets, The Bandroom Kids, and The Successor. Each film stood out for its unique storyline and the passion that went into its creation. Judging this year's Eastside High School Student Film Festival was a truly immersive experience. I was captivated by the creativity and dedication displayed by the students. Each film showcased a unique vision brought to life with impressive technical skill and heartfelt performances. Watching these young filmmakers' ideas come to life on the big screen surrounded by their friends and family was incredibly rewarding. The collaborative spirit among students and staff was evident, making this 5th annual festival the best one yet.
Out of the 6, mine was honestly Their Eyes Blink Red. I love a good sort of weird, thrillery kind of movie. It was also like 70s kind of
like film noir. Like it was like black and white and stuff. It was really cool.
Dude, the vibe was great. The acting was great. The acting across all of the movies was great. But I feel like Their Eyes Blink Red was the one that really brought me in and kind of shut that nail in the coffin for me when I had to circle. Which one of them stood out to you the most?
Okay, there was a lot that stuck out to me, but my favorite was actually The Bandroom Kids. You know, it was really funny. It was a mockumentary, and it kind of had like that Office style, you know? The actors would speak to the camera, have these funny, awkward, weird moments, and not only that, you know, the story was actually kind of cool. Like, it was easy to follow. So I honestly enjoyed all the movies that I saw here today, and I want to give a big shout out to all the students, the filmers, the directors, you know, the actors, everybody, and as well as the professors. So good job, everybody.
Big purr.
Once the festival wrapped up, I was able to speak with Mustafa Yassar, AVC film professor who also judged the event, as he spoke about his passion for film and his excitement for these students' bright futures ahead.
It was dope, honestly. I really love seeing young filmmakers sort of start to play with the form, play with the filmmaking, right? Get a sense of like what it means to create a full story, right? Get a sense to take something of their personal experience, right, and turn it into narrative, right? And we really got to see like a pretty cool variety of stories. I think they did a great job, like for high schoolers, to like take what limited resources they had and turn it into something that they could then show each other. Seeing how hyped they were for each other's films was really, really dope. It was nice. Well, I definitely want to give a shout out to all of the students at Eastside High School who worked on these films, who, you know, did their best to make something together, right? Like films are interesting because like they're a collaborative medium, right? They really do require you to sort of work with other people to bring something to life, right? The fact that they did this together is inspiring and an important part of like I think any high school experience, right? High school can be such an weird social incubator. Having anything that actually encourages you to work with other people is so crucial, right? And to James Tipton, he's the one who invited us out. He's the one who was, I think, the creative and writing and English teacher here. I could just tell like his enthusiasm and him wanting his students to have this experience was crucial to it actually happening. So yeah, big shout out to him.
The 2024 Eastside High School Student Film Festival was more than just a showcase of films. It was a vibrant celebration of young talent and community effort. Being a part of this event and seeing students' dreams come to life was an unforgettable and inspiring experience.
Joe, it was a lot of fun covering the Eastside High School Student Film Festival, and I mean, we saw such an array of creative short films, but out of all of them that we saw, is there any that you would pick as your favorite?
Man, I couldn't really pick. All of them had their moments, and all of them were creative, and really immersed yourself into the story and plot, because all of them were really shot at the high school, and I didn't really think I was still at the high school. I was really immersed into their world, and it really takes me back to film school, and these kids are ahead of the curve because Michael Gonzalez and all the teachers there, James Tilton and Miss Gillis, they really gave these kids the opportunity to have an unforgettable moment.
You're right. I mean, on two aspects, they were each unique in their own way, and that was really cool to see how they were all given the same assignment and just how you return with something different. But you're right that they're not only, giving them a creative outlet, they're preparing them with like life skills, because even if these students don't want to continue in filmmaking per se, those skills that they got of working with, your editor, working with your actors, working with the writer, cinematographer, all those skills can be translated to any work field, to any job, because, you're going to work along with other coworkers, other colleagues, regardless of where you go. So I think it gave them a lot of good, like small group collaborative experience and some serious life skills to take away.
Absolutely. So from here, from L28, shout outs and kudos to the Eastside High School Film Festival.
Can't wait to see what you guys come up with next year.
When we return from the break, L28 will be talking about the hundreds of local high school seniors that were celebrated at the Lancaster's 23rd Annual 4.0 Student Recognition Celebration, followed by a visit to the Moa Cedar for the 39th Annual Juried Art Exhibition's opening reception and award ceremony.
Thank you for tuning into L28 News. Up next, our team brings you coverage of the 23rd Annual 4.0 Student Recognition Celebration that honored 820 local high school seniors, along with a recap of the 39th Annual Juried Art Exhibition hosted at the Moa Cedar, which showcased the works of over a dozen artists in various mediums. Over 800 local high school seniors were honored on May 9th at the 23rd Annual 4.0 Student Recognition Celebration at the AV Fair and Event Center. This long-standing event celebrated students who achieved a 4.0 or higher grade point average throughout their high school careers. Students and their parents filled the H.W. Hunter Pavilion for this prestigious event. A record $135,000 in cash scholarships was awarded to 40 lucky students whose names were randomly drawn from the list of attendees. The scholarships, funded by the AV Fair and Event Center, Pacific Property, County of Los Angeles, cities of Lancaster and Palmdale, and several local businesses, ranged from a $2,000 to a top prize of $15,000 scholarship. Mia Grajales received the highest scholarship amount, earning $15,000 on that day. When speaking on the importance of this educational milestone, Center Board President Angie Hughes stated, "These students, their teachers, parents, and mentors have diligently worked together for the past several years, and they deserve to be celebrated. This year's event has certainly been elevated thanks to the extreme generosity from the City of Lancaster, City of Palmdale, Pacific Property, Los Angeles County, and local businesses and individuals, many of whom contribute year after year. This is an amazing program that is only made possible by a great community." The scholarships awarded at this celebration will significantly benefit the students as they embark on their college journeys, helping to alleviate some of the financial burdens associated with higher education. The event not only recognizes academic excellence, but also underscores the community's commitment to supporting the educational aspirations of its youth.
You know what, Ryan, great report there. And who's to say good grades don't pay off?
You're right. I mean, hard work early on is definitely a good habit. Great work ethic by these students. And I'm just so happy to see that we're rewarding academic excellence along with, other things that we normally award, like athletic excellence.
Absolutely. And with this generation, with their academic achievement, it's just really great. Shout outs to the AV Event and Fair Center and also the sponsors.
You're right. And in addition to those sponsors, shout out to those students, those parents, and teachers who collaboratively made this all possible.
The 39th Annual Juried Art Exhibition had a spectacular opening reception and award ceremony at the Moa Cedar on June 1st, marking a vibrant start to the summer for the city's art community. Unlike the student art exhibition, this event welcomed artists of all ages, resulting in a diverse and impressive collection of artworks displayed at the MOA's sister gallery. Let's hear from the president of the Lancaster Museum and Public Art Foundation, Nicole Christensen, who shares why she feels it's important to have exhibitions that highlight artistic talent throughout the region.
We are here for the Juried Awards ceremony, which actually just ended. We have this exhibit open currently, and the pieces over there are just phenomenal. It's every year, it's such a wonderful turnout. It's such wonderful pieces that are submitted, and it's always so exciting to see them all come together. I think art is so important, especially here in the AV, and it's one of the things that can help bring our community together. There's so many pieces from so many different people in the community, and just the different views that they have on art in general and different pieces. It's just so wonderful to have here.
The exhibition featured an array of mediums, including photographs, digital art, paintings, drawings, and more, each piece telling its own unique story. Some of the most compelling works address critical issues such as slavery and the Civil War, school shootings, and the political climate of 2020, including protests. These pieces sparked deep conversations among attendees, highlighting the power of art to provoke thought and dialogue. Throughout the evening, each gallery within Moa Cedar buzzed with lively discussions as guests shared their thoughts on their favorite artworks. The diversity of artistic expression on display ensured that there was something to captivate everyone's interest. The event saw a remarkable turnout, with a heartwarming number of people coming together to support their loved ones and their passions. The atmosphere was filled with warmth and camaraderie as people met complete strangers and forged new friendships over a shared love of art. Following the opening reception, attendees made their way to Cedar Hall for the much-anticipated award ceremony. The ceremony celebrated the exceptional talent showcased in this year's exhibition, recognizing artists who had particularly stood out. This acknowledgement of artistry and creativity added an extra layer of excitement to the event. Several of the winners of this year's exhibition took the time to speak with L28 about their experience, including how it felt to take part in the competition, how it felt to be recognized with an award, along with a few special messages. Let's take a look.
It felt good. I've entered before when I was back in high school, so it's been a while since I entered in again, and it was nice to come back. Unexpected. I didn't think I would win any. I thought I would just come back and see everyone's work, and then I said, why not come to the reception? And then it was really a surprise for the second one. I was like, oh.
So honestly, competing in this tournament was kind of something new to me. I haven't really competed in anything before. It honestly felt good because I don't really believe that some of my pieces are really of quality or look that well.
There's a lot of mixed feelings right now because I feel like I've invested so much time in art in the last 10 years, including working on my bachelor's and then working on my master's, that at one point you start to say, okay, hopefully my work gets seen and people resonate and people have that experience and that interaction with it. And this kind of shows that I'm reaching those plateaus, and I'm very thankful and appreciative, specifically to the community of Palmdale and Lancaster, because Lancaster has really taken me in, Moa Cedar has taken me in, and given me the chance to really develop as an artist.
The 39th annual Juried Art Exhibition at Moa Cedar not only highlighted the incredible talent within the art community, but also underscored the importance of art as a medium for social commentary and reflection. As the summer unfolds, the exhibition will continue to be a source of inspiration for art lovers and showcase the enduring power of artistic expression and community spirit.
Joe, the 39th annual Juried Art Exhibition is confirmation of the power of art to really get us to introspectively reflect or socially reflect on some of those otherwise sensitive, hot-button issues in America.
And it's about America's histories can't be forgotten, but we got to acknowledge the past, right?
You're right.
Right,
you're right.
Ryan? And art is the perfect way to do that, especially for those hot-button topics.
You're right, Joe. So to everybody that participated, those who won awards and those who didn't, thank you for sharing your creativity and your vision with the community. It definitely helps to inspire and educate.
So glad you can join us today. When we come back from the commercial break, today's episode will be concluding with a visit to the Moa Cedars Hall for the Big Time concert, which invited 4 native artists to Lancaster's Boulevard to share their sound with those in attendance. Afterwards, L28 Sports brings viewers a recap of the intense CIF matchup between Desert Christian and Oxford Academy at Lancaster Municipal Stadium.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. Up next, music echoes through the Cedar Hall as 4 native artists take center stage during the Big Time concert, along with L28 Sports, as the team heads to the hangar for the CIF semifinals playoff match between the Desert Christian Knights and the Oxford Academy Patriots. On the same day as the Big Time gathering, the evening brought an electrifying concert event to the Moa Cedar Hall, showcasing the incredible talent of 4 native artists. The concert began with the multifaceted Jessa Calderon, who also emceed the earlier gathering. Calderon opened with a cappella renditions of 2 of her songs, pausing between performances to share personal stories about how different periods in her life inspired the lyrics. She set a relaxing mood with slow ballads and love songs before lifting spirits with an upbeat tune that carried a hip-hop rhythm. Following Calderon, the audience was enthralled by Tracy Lee Nelson, a 2018 Native American Music Award winner. Nelson's soulful blues resonated deeply with the crowd, especially during his rendition of Come and Get Your Love by Redbone, which drew cheers and applause from attendees. The journey continued with Supple Way, a reggae roots and soul singer from the Rincon Indian Reservation. Supple ways, groovy instrumentals, and soothing vocals had the audience swaying and dancing, adding a relaxing yet vibrant layer to the evening's ambiance. Capping off the night was Sage Against the Machine, the headlining band known for their Southern California roots and environmental message. Their energetic performance, focused on themes of living harmoniously with nature, kept the audience engaged and inspired. The band's dynamic stage presence and powerful lyrics provided a fitting close to an unforgettable evening, leaving attendees buzzing with excitement. The big-time concert at Moa Cedar Hall was a testament to the rich and diverse talent within the Native community, leaving a lasting impression on all who attended. If you'd like to support the artists and their careers, their music can be found and streamed on multiple platforms with a quick search of their names shown on screen.
You know what, Ryan? I was at the event. It was very cool vibes. And if I can expand a bit more, I mean, it was from hip hop to reggae, independent rock, folk music. I mean, it was all there for us.
That's awesome. I mean, a lot of creative bands, a lot of diverse genres, and I think it's just yet another cool milestone to cap off such an eventful day with big time gathering, to bring everybody together in the evening through the power of music.
Absolutely. On Tuesday, May 14th, L28 Sports delivered live coverage of the Desert Christian Knights facing off against the Oxford Academy Patriots in the CIF Division 7 semifinals. The game, held at the Hangar Stadium, marked the last official game before its future conversion. The Desert Christian Knights entered the match with an 18-7 record, backed by a home crowd eager to see their team advance closer to a CIF title. However, the Patriots, undeterred by the electric atmosphere, quickly established dominance with a strong offensive showing. In the early stages, Oxford Academy took control, building a commanding 7-1 lead by the second inning. The Patriots' relentless offense and the Knights' uncharacteristic mistakes contributed to a challenging day for the home team. Desert Christian, known for their resilience throughout the season, struggled with 6 errors, 6 walks, and 5 hit batters, which ultimately led to their downfall. Desert Christian head coach Jay Falk expressed his disappointment, acknowledging the mental lapses that plagued his team. Mental errors killed us. That was a good team, but they did nothing out of the ordinary. They just played quality baseball. Despite the setback, Falk praised his team's perseverance throughout a season marred by injuries. Injuries hurt us all season, but we pushed through it. Today, it was just one of those games. I wish it didn't happen in the semifinals, but I couldn't be prouder of the boys. The Patriots solidified their lead with another 7-run inning in the top of the 4th, putting the game out of reach for the Knights. Desert Christian managed to reduce the deficit to 8-4 at one point, but critical base running errors halted their momentum. 2 base runners were picked off, undermining a potential comeback. The game concluded with a 15-5 victory for Oxford Academy, who now advanced to the CIF Southern Section Division 7 finals. The Desert Christian Knights reflect on a season of highs and lows, proud of their journey despite the disappointing end. To stay in the loop with all local sports, be sure to tune into L28 Sports on our YouTube channel or on Channel 28 on Spectrum.
Joe, although the Desert Christian Knights didn't pull off the victory that they were searching for, it's still a testament to their hard-earned journey that saw them go this far in the CIF tournament.
Man, nothing to be ashamed of. They really displayed their vigor, their hard effort, and they went to the semifinals, and that's really far for the Desert Christian Knights.
No, you're right, Joe. And I mean, what a beautiful stage to play that final playoff game this season at the beautiful Lancaster Municipal Stadium, offered to them by the city of Lancaster free of charge. And I mean, they were really grateful for that, really thankful. They had announced it over the loudspeakers. And, thank you to the city of Lancaster for offering them this awesome stage. And thank you for tuning in to the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Ryan Mitchell.
And I'm Joseph Leo, and this has been L28 News.